LeBron is obviously he's matched up with Carmelo Anthony, so from a defensive perspective, but can he run the floor with that hamstring problem?
Here's Anthony, half-court set against Wallace. Turnaround, Anthony, book it. Carmelo Anthony, triple-double last night, just the second of his NBA career. Bibby and Shumpert in the backcourt. They've had to mix and match because of injuries. Carmelo Anthony, a three.
You know, you can watch guys, and Carmelo Anthony, as it just touched on, one of the best scorers around, but he has that bounce in his body and his legs and looks like he's ready to go again after a huge night last night. Nice tip out. Dan ends up with the ball. Look at Carmelo again.
Oh, quick jack. A triple. Carmelo Anthony. The Knicks are 5 of 5 from the field. Anthony to the hoop. Carmelo Anthony on the finger roll. Nets trail now by 8. Isolation. Anthony over Wallace. Carmelo Anthony can't miss.
I think Carmelo Anthony has hit the rim more on his layup than he has on his jumpers.
Knicks trying to push it. Oh, no. Oh! A bomb! Anthony is locked and loaded.
And the amazing thing to me with that, watch out from behind.
And a steal. Shumpert, kick out. Anthony, yes! Carmelo Anthony put it on the board.
And get Carmelo to shoot a little bit. Oh,
well, that's working. Anthony now with a chance at a three-point play. 20 points for Carmelo Anthony, 35 points for the Knicks, the most points the Nets have allowed in a first quarter this season.
You know, and about 3 years ago, I believe it was, I had a chance to speak with your alma mater's head coach, Jim Boeheim. And we were talking about Carmelo Anthony, and Boeheim has seen some basketball over the years at different levels, obviously.
Wallace, big finish.
Well, you got to hurry back, though.
Anthony running the floor, and it's going to count. Yep. It goes down, would have been goaltending anyway. And Wallace trying to wrap him up. A foul is called. An explosion at the rim where he was able to elevate Blake Griffin-esque and get the finish against the Cleveland Cavaliers, which pretty much summarizes Gerald Wallace as a player in New Jersey Net franchise history, as voted on by you, the fans, and our blue ribbon panel. Anthony, that's a three. Carmelo Anthony, 27 points, 5 of 5 from downtown. Avery Johnson did not like what he saw out of Marshawn Brooks in the first minute of the second half, so Anthony Morrow is in. Stevenson bid on the fake from Anthony. That deal never came to fruition. The Nets then made the trade with Utah for Darren Williams. Anthony got what he wanted to go to the New York Knicks, although afterwards he did admit, hey, if it was the Nets, I would have been okay with that. There's Darren Williams out tonight with that sore calf, and the Nets all-star point guard still a question mark for the final few games of the regular season. And a question mark as to what his decision's going to be when free agency hits. Knicks. Anthony, one-on-one with Stevenson, makes his move. Anthony leans in. The bank shot goes. He just does it with this effortless nature. Knicks 94, Nets 83, 4.5 to go. Stevenson crowds Smith. Anthony asking for the ball. One-on-one with Green. Stevenson pinched over. The spin move. Bank shot, no, but a foul. And Carmelo enjoying some fans' comments.
When you watch him on television, it doesn't appear to be as big as he is when you see him in person. He's 6'8", 230, and a lot of times you watch him and you think he's only like 6'5" the way he plays, but that's why he can mix it up, because he's so strong and taller than what you think.
He was born in Brooklyn, and that's why the Nets, one of the reasons why they thought he would be a natural fit for the team moving to their new home, moved to Baltimore at the age of 8. And that's when the Nets made a deal with the Utah Jazz after it was determined that Carmelo Anthony was not in the cards. He just flat out knows how to get to the free throw line as well. That hasn't even been a big part of his game tonight. He's 6 of 6, but he has scored 33 points on 11 field goals made.